great success running the pick and roll with Rudy all night long. What was working so well with that?
They were in drop coverage, so at the end of the day, we getting looks that, and taking shots, taking our shots, finding them on the road, late passes, mid range, whatever it may be, three ball, like it was all falling for us. And we just got to keep looking for that. He's an excellent screener, and it's great to have him out there being able to set us and kind of free us up. And then on the back end, you see him, reaping the benefits of that as well. We're getting in there, finding them, and he's getting out there and finishing. So it was good.
Andy Larson, Salt Lake Tribune.
Donovan, what was the biggest difference between the first half and second half for you guys?
Physicality. They just started being physical, starting attacking us, and we withstood it. And there's definitely going to be. They made some shots too. Let's not forget. They were hitting contested ones, tough ones, but they played hungry. That's how they are. That's the group they have, and hats off to them for having that effort. But for the biggest thing was just the physicality, and we matched it. At when we needed to, but we got to be able to match it from the jump because you can kind of feel it slipping away from us. I think when. What group was it? The group that came in, at the start of the fourth, moving the ball, getting stops. That was great. And then everything changed, John's a hell of a player, getting in there, attacking, finding guys. They all made shots, but we just got to match their physicality.
When you say match the physicality, offensively, is that possible to do, or do you mean defensively?
Yeah, I think, playing through things, I think just understanding that, they may not call everything. That's how they play. They've been playing like that since I've been in the league. They've been playing that since Mike Conley was over there. They're just physical, and understanding that, there's not always going to call those fouls. So we got to be able to play through that. And then also on the defensive end, not let them kind of dictate everything. I think that kind of plays into it as well. But like I said, we did a good job of, weathering the storm and, coming out with a win. Let's not forget that. This isn't a bad thing or anything, but, we just got to match it because we play tomorrow.
Kristen Kenny, Jazz TV.
We talked a little bit about Jordan Clarkson the other night, but what can you say just about his attack mode mentality tonight? He got to the line, I think four or five. Just continued to be hungry.
I think, like I said, they started the fourth. We came out, we got up, I think 12, and they came back and brought it back. And then his energy, it was just to a point where we gave him the ball and said, go, like, you know what I mean? And that's JC for us. That's an option we haven't had, and for him to go out there and just match that, like I said, matching the physicality, playing through contact, not expecting foul calls, get in there and finishing. That's who he is, man. He's sixth man of the year for a reason, and he showed it tonight, and he's going to continue to have games like that. But it's always great to see out there playing with emotion and doing his thing, man. It's a benefit for him and benefit for us, and it definitely that we match that energy, throughout the rest of the game.
Next up, Sarah Todd, Deseret News.
Donovan, do you happen to remember during the All-Star game, I think Conley came out in the second half and he was doing the jump ball and he didn't really know it until he got out there and he was like, wait, I have to jump up for this against Chris Paul. And I was thinking about that tonight that's literally the winning play tonight. But I mean, he's a guy that makes those kind of hustle plays all the time.
Yeah. I think even before that, I think the rebound to even get to that point, I think that was, I haven't seen Mark jump that high since Ohio State, so that's just a winning play. The shot wasn't necessarily falling for him, but he was out there directing traffic, getting stops, sliding his feet, and then also coming up with the rebound. Like you jumping with a guy like John Morant, I think that's impressive, for him to go out there and make that play and then also win the jump ball at the end of the game. And that's Mike. He's a winner, he's a competitor, and great to have him.
Last question, Ben Anderson, KSLSports.com.
Donovan, what's felt different about the last three games versus kind of what happened coming out of the All-Star break?
I think our energy, our execution, precision, attention to detail, the little things that, I've been talking about since pretty much last year, we're starting to pay attention to them on both ends of the floor, understanding that you got to guard, got to get back in transition, taking care of the ball. I think that's just all the little things I think we're starting to do and just continue to be, continuing to be who we are. I think that's just been the biggest difference and just raising our level in every aspect, whether it's shots, it's defense, it's turnovers, it's whatever, communication in the huddle, like seeing things. And I think that's been the biggest difference, but we got to continue to do it.